countdown.
How's everybody doing? I feel like I've been running like crazy since 5:30 this morning.
She's not physically running, but she's mentally running.
Just nutso stuff. I had to go to the bank and apply for the what is it called?
The CARE Act
Yeah.
thing.
And that was a long process, making an appointment, doing that.
And
And
then your
then I
driver's
realized,
license.
yeah, while I was filling out the application, I realized, oh, I need to renew my driver's license, and you cannot do it online. At least I can't, because they want you to get that newfangled kind, which means I have to go to the DMV in the middle of all this. Like, I got no choice.
She's got to go to the DMV.
Hopefully people aren't going to be there. I need to give my disclaimer.
Give your disclaimer before you move on.
If you don't like live videos, this is not our regular scheduled programming. The edited videos are still coming out. I am a little bit behind on this week's because of the craft-tastrophe that's going on. We are going live every day at 2 p.m. Monday through Friday to connect with the people who want it. If you don't like this kind of video, just skip it and wait for the edited video, which is coming soon. If you don't like us saying hello to everybody, we say that in the first 5 minutes, so you can just fast forward through that part. But we want to connect with you. We want to be a place of encouragement. We are here to make projects that you can make while you are stuck at home, easy projects that you can do with supplies that you already have. We also feature some fun supplies from our website. And so there's my disclaimer. Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta go to the DMV, and that freaks me out. Usually it's super crowded. Hopefully it won't be.
So we're gonna say hi to everybody, but before we do, Rhonda Casey is on here, and her mother it's her mother's 83rd birthday today, and she would like us to wish her a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Linda!
Linda! Happy birthday!
Linda, listen!
Linda, listen! Happy birthday!
All right, moving on. Bonnie, take a knee.
Dreaming Cat says she thought the DMV canceled all in-person appointments. Well, I spent an hour on the website, and they kept rerouting me to make an appointment in person, so I don't know.
They probably have it organized. I don't know.
I'll try going, maybe I can find a website for my local branch and see, but that's going to be interesting.
I thought they postponed the deadline for that real ID. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, you don't have to have it until 2021.
Right.
But anyone up for renewal, they're not letting them get I couldn't just push the renew button. I had to submit all these
documents. And you let it
documents.
expire, so that's even worse.
Well, thank you for telling. I kind of left that part out, but now you all know.
Exposure.
I had no idea. Like, I have so many things in my life that I'm just like, oh yeah, my driver's license is good. It's always good. And then the loan guy's like, hey, did you know that it's expired? I'm like, what?
She's busy taking care of her little chicks. She can't take care of her driver's license right now. Hi, Dina. Hi, Alta.
Yeah, but Vintage Sin, like, I can't drive around without a license either. So I have to, they wouldn't let me do it. Like, there was no way. So I don't know.
All right, we got Tucson in the house. We have
Zingara song. I received a
Houston.
large cup and I love it. Greetings from Virginia. So glad, so glad.
Florida. Florida Keys. Laura Hackney from the
Debi B.
Florida Keys.
Debbie B says, I need a situation sale on DIY paint badly. The reason why we don't offer sales on DIY paint is because our paint actually costs 3 times more to make than any other paint on the market. And we price it as low, like rock bottom, and still survive. Like, my profit margin is this much. And so to price it any
There's
lower,
no margins in there.
we would go into the red. We do have a special on DIY a go-go for all non-DIY paint, like the fun stuff we're going to work on today. If you place an order over $85, you get free shipping. So we have more wiggle room with those things. But DIY paint costs more to make than, like, when you think of the big paint brand on the market, it costs like twice as much to make as that paint, but we sell it for a few dollars less, so that's why.
It's all about quality, not
Yeah.
quantity.
Yeah, like the manufacturer who makes it for us, he's like, you should be selling this for $45. And I'm like, no, because I want my retailers to have a fighting chance and actually make money. And it's really hard to explain that to people. But there's 5 times more pigmentation in it. It goes really far. And it's just a premium paint.
Yeah, it's almost like a concentrate. Like you get more out of that paint than you would any other
It's like
paint.
the orange. Do they still sell orange juice concentrate like what Mom used to buy when we were
Well, I
kids?
don't know.
Where you,
But yeah, that's
you
what
get the
it's like.
frozen tube and then you'd put it in the pitcher and then add all the water. It's kind of like that. Oh, Cobweb is back. She was gone yesterday. I missed you. She's adding the link. Thank you.
Vintage Sin says, I just read on the DMV website that you don't have to renew your driver's license if it's expired as long as you have a clean driving record. She's going to send you the link.
Oh, hallelujah.
Maybe they're offering that right now with this because, yeah, that would be helpful.
I just feel like a criminal driving around. I've never done that before.
Yeah, but I just think there's so many other, bills that are passing for leniency during this time because they don't want you to risk your life going down to the DMV, right?
And maybe I forgot to renew the amount. Let me.
Yes, Vintage Sin says because of this. So send her the link. Awesome. Thank you.
That makes me feel better.
She just posted it.
Thank you.
Okay, so who else?
See, like it's so good to like have like this whole community of knowledge and wisdom. We have 18 in stock. We have 18 spray bottles right now. So I don't know why.
Are you going to DIY Go? Is it on DIY a Go-Go? Or is it on DIY?
It's on DIY a Go-Go. So
Okay.
maybe you might be looking on
DIY.
If you're looking
paint.
on DIY paint, we took all of the Iron Orchid products off DIY paint and the water bottle and moved them over to DIY a Go-Go because all the paint products are shipped from a different location and it just made sense to have 2 separate websites.
Okay.
The blanket Zingara I got at a Christmas sale at Anthropology. I wish there were more. So many people ask me about it. I love that thing. It's just covering up my latest video because I want it to be a surprise and it's almost done. And there ain't no place to put it other than right there because this house is small and full of craft supplies.
All right, so what are we making today, Debbie?
Yeah, we got to get down to it. So we have these on the website. These are heavy canvas aprons with pockets.
Cute.
And I think I'm gonna like stencil it and maybe do some paint splatter on it. But they're good painting aprons. So I'm gonna like stencil some kind of word, flowers, or maybe the Mexican tile across the pockets. And I've always, like, when you go into Anthropology and you see those jeans that are splattered in paint and they're $200, they also had a sweatshirt and they had a t-shirt and they're like hundreds of dollars. And so I'm like, I heard that you can take a toothbrush and like flick the paint.
Or even a paintbrush and just, flick it.
Yeah,
like that.
So that's what I'm gonna do. What are you doing?
So Debbie has these really cool canvas eyeglass holders. See, so
Those are on the website.
These are on the website, and I am going to paint and maybe stamp or stencil a really cute little eyeglass holder. And then if I get done before 3, she also has these coasters on the website that are made out of canvas, 2 different kinds. One with like a little bigger rim border, and we can paint some fun things and make our own pretty coasters.
Seashell Salvage says, hey, cutie patooties. Hey, Michelle. Glad you're watching. Okay, I wanted to show you these. We have the plain brush rolls that you can decorate yourself, but we got these in. And look at the cool print on here. So you put all your brushes inside, and then you can actually paint in like the handles and add color. And then here's the back. And then you just roll it up like So, oh wait, I gotta start.
I could use that for my scissors.
Yeah, it's not just for brushes, it's like for pencils, for scissors, for tools. Like you could put your hair cutting tools in here.
I could, my combs and my...
And then you just tie it up and then you have a little bundle full of your art tools. I love this thing. I'm keeping this one for me.
All right.
And then we also have this. This is like a 12 by 12 just piece of fabric. And it's the same heavy canvas with the same design. It says create. But it would be cool, like you could make, it's just a 12 by 12 piece of heavy canvas, but you can paint it. You could sew it to the front of your apron. You could make a little something out of it.
You could frame it. Paint it and frame it. That would be really cute.
Yeah.
Like
or
as
you
a
could,
piece of art.
You could like add it to the back of a jacket or a tote bag. That would be really cute on the tote bags.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like a fun little piece of fabric. And I think they're pretty affordable. I think they're like $4 or $5.
Oh, somebody said a pillow. You could make a pillow out of
a
it.
pillow. Totally.
Seashell salvage.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then the eyeglass cases. So that's what's new.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
All right, I'm gonna start painting. What color? I don't want to get stuck in a rut. What do y'all think? Probably a darker color because things get dirty looking when they're lighter.
Well, I like my aprons and my jeans to look all splattered with paint. So I don't know if I should stencil the word first and then splatter.
Yeah,
over.
because then the splatter can look like it's over the word.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right.
How are you gonna splatter and not make a mess all over your floors? Because Michael might be watching.
I'll put the I'll put the tart down, or some brown paper down there.
Gotta keep it neat.
Keep it neat.
Keep it neat. I'll keep her neat. Let me see. Where's fire starter? Or maybe I'll use
Fire starters down here.
cowgirl coral.
You want the fire starter? Fire starter.
No, I think I'm not gonna do the orange. I've been doing a lot of orange lately.
Oh God,
So-
you know what? I just realized I have to choose a word, and you know how hard it is for me to choose.
Oh, Debbie has to choose a word, you guys. She has a really hard time with that one.
I don't know why. Like I can name all my paint colors easy enough.
Seashell salvage, cherry pick. You like cherry pick, don't you? I like cherry pick too. It's really pretty. But let's see what. I'm gonna paint it first, and then I'm gonna do some stenciling over it. So what do I want? My base color and then my stencils. So maybe I should do cherry picked and then this on top of it. Cowgirl coral on top of cherry pick. That
They
might
said
be
you
pretty.
can make a mask out of that fabric. That's a cute idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It will match my hair. Cherry picked.
Sizzle, like that.
Color for your word.
Mermaid tail. Creativity. You guys like to pick the big long words.
Well, mermaid tail might be somebody's suggestion for my eyeglasses.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see mermaid tail. Where is it? You got it over there?
I think it's right here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do mermaid tail. That'll match my earrings and my necklace. I got these off of DIY a Go-Go. I love these earrings. They're so fun. And then Debbie's necklace in turquoise. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Okay. Keep calm and paint on.
I know what I'm gonna write.
What are you gonna write?
I'm gonna write the words that God has been encouraging me with.
What?
It's gonna be long.
What is it?
Created for a time such as this.
Oh, that is long.
I know.
Well,
Maybe
how
I
about
should
just do for such a time as this?
created for such a time as this. Isn't that what I just said? Created
Well,
for,
without the, oh,
created for a time such as this.
I was thinking for such a time as this. to shorten it, but
Instead of created?
yeah, create is important, huh?
Created, yeah.
Or create for such a time as this?
No, created.
Created. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put my input in anymore.
No, you can't. Created for a time such as this. Like when I start to freak out about things that are going on in the world, I just kept hearing the words created for a time such as this, meaning that God doesn't make mistakes. He saw it coming, he knows what's going to happen after it, and we are here for it for a reason. So I'm rolling with it.
I love it.
Or I could just put Esther 4:14, which is the verse about it. But I like the word created.
Yeah, because it kind of fits you too. Like, you create, that's what you do.
Sometimes I create, sometimes I make a mess. There's another quote. Sometimes I create, sometimes I make a mess.
Well, that reminds me of, like how scriptures say to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Sometimes when we try to sing, that's all it is a noise.
Oh, every time I
So, for those of us who try to create, sometimes it's just a mess.
I don't care though. Nothing's going to stop me from singing when I'm alone, and it won't hurt anybody. Gotta find the A. Where's the A? I can't find the A.
A joyful mess. I like that.
That's cute too, yeah.
That's what I should write. I'm a joyful mess. I love it. I'm going to start saying that.
Make a joyful mess unto the Lord.
Make a joyful mess unto the Lord.
That's not in there. I don't think that's what he meant.
No, but I'm a joyful mess.
I can't find my A.
Ampersand unique gifts said that. I love it. You guys are so creative. They're saying I'm way too neat. Dreaming Cat Studio, I'm too neat.
She's neat at her own house, but she likes to leave her like as soon as this is over. Okay, bye. And I'm stuck in the rubble. Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Yeah, as soon as we hit finish, I'm out of here.
But usually by that time, I'm happy to see her go. So I'm like, whatever.
Sometimes she's like, go, get out of here. See you tomorrow.
I love her. I love her. I love having her here every day. But I don't know about you guys, but like I am a true introvert, and I love being by myself. Like Bobby also is an introvert, and he says when it comes to social distancing, nothing for him has changed. He's like, I've been doing this for years.
Yeah. Well, and even if you like, I love people and I love the social interaction, but I do need my personal space. And
Yeah,
this whole quarantine, I think our personal space has gotten invaded if you're home with everybody together. Like, I've invaded Debi's personal space, and even though, we love it, I think we both need to get away when we're done. And, that's just kind of...
My whole plan is gonna be, if there's no A, then I can't write it.
What'd you do with the
I
A?
don't know.
You lose it. Oh, man. Do I need to paint the inside? Do I have to turn this inside out and paint the inside?
I would just spray it with the water. There it is. I knew it was here all along. And just kind of have it ombre blendy into the inside.
I could flip it inside out and let it, you know.
Christina, we don't have any link to a recipe mix. I'm working on a book that I will publish at some point. All of our retailers are coming up with paint mix recipes, but we don't have anything like that right now. Seashell shell. Just make your own A. Why am I yelling? LOL. I painted an ugly wallet with little black dress and then stamped it. Now I have a new cool wallet. That's awesome. And she says, I think you see my post better when I yell. I'm sure if you went to Pinterest, Christina, like I'm thinking if you want a teal that's deeper than mermaid tail, we have bohemian blue, which is a deep, deep teal, or you could add a little bit of black maybe to mermaid teal to get something in between. I don't know. Our group on Facebook is a great place to ask those questions.
Yeah, you guys are all so talented.
DIY paint is easily mixed, so I'm sure that there is a recipe. I'd rather be a joyful mess than a hot mess, says Schoolgirl 68. Me too. Reach out from 6 feet away. All right, I gotta do this. Created. CREATE.
I like these little eyeglass holders. I think these would be a really fun project.
CREATE.
With a bunch of, you know, with your family. Everybody wears glasses, right? Sunglasses, eyeglasses. Or you could use it for something else. What could you use it? You don't have to put glasses in it.
Okay.
What color is most like navy blue, Debbie? Is that your Hey Sailor?
Hey Sailor, and then you can easily make it navy blue by adding just a teeny bit of black. Like it does not take a lot. It's better if you are trying to darken colors, add a tiny bit and see how much that goes, because you can't take it out obviously if you add too much. All right, I'm gonna put the A in the middle. That's what Jamie says to do.
And then
I'll work my way out.
And what are you writing again?
Created for a time such as this. I know it's a lot to say.
Can you fit the whole word created in there?
Yeah, because it's a skinny
Yeah,
font.
they are pretty skinny. Okay, so I think I have to let that dry. So maybe I'll do while that dries, I'm gonna work on a coaster.
Well, that's smart. You're like doing 2 projects at once.
Yeah, and since
Wow.
I'll go ahead and do a blue coaster because I got my paintbrush all blue. But I'm gonna do a coaster, one in each color. Whoa, I just got water on my phone because it kept misting.
My gem sent me an email and said that they missed me. I thought that was so sweet. I miss them big time.
Yeah, I know. They said they were doing like at-home workouts or something
I
now.
know. Have I done any? No.
How like all the trainers, what are they doing? Are they having to file unemployment, or are they getting...
No, they've had to lay off
benefits?
like 80%, which is so
Gosh,
sad.
that's so sad. Well, I'm sure they can apply for unemployment. So much unemployment applications going on right now. It doesn't even meet the end, or make ends meet, but I got up this morning and I started working on some computer work, and I opened my computer and I tried to connect to the internet, and the internet just completely wouldn't connect, and I was freaking out. I thought for a minute that our internet had been shut down.
Just don't even say that.
and then it connected, and I was like, oh, thank you, God.
Okay. got the
Danielle,
A.
use the Bohemian transfer on the glass case. Oh, that's a good idea. I might do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
CR.
Okay.
Those little glass cases are pretty affordable. What are they? Let me look.
I want to do. Yeah, they would make fun little gifts too, homemade gifts.
They are. I know that would be a fun little Easter gift. They're only $6. That's all they are. For these little cases to hold your eyeballs in. CREA. I'm always worried that I'm going to mix up the letter orientation. Whatever you, how do you say that? The order.
Yeah.
And I'm also using the top seam as a guide. That's what Jamie Ray says, is to find a way to use a guideline.
Oh, maybe do the painter's tape. Yeah.
And I'm not too worried about getting any extra paint on here because I'm going to paint splatter when it's all over. So if you guys haven't stenciled before, you offload your brush so that you don't have any bleeding. These brushes are really, really good quality and make it easy to get a nice crispy line. So I'm not even bothering to clean it from the first color that I put down. I'm just going to a darker color.
Okay. Do you have kissing booth?
Yeah.
Well, let me do green because I think that's the color I want to have. Or maybe I'll do. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I got the E. I got the A.
Okay.
And the coasters that you're working on, you get 4 in a set of those little coasters. We have 2 kinds. We have the plain canvas ones and the ones with the burlap edge. They both come in a set of 4. The ones like you have are $5 for the set. Totally affordable.
I'll show them. So there's these are the ones that I'm painting. They're just plain, and then these ones have like a little background, so you could paint the inside and leave the edge unpainted.
So the kind you are doing are $5 for the set of 4, and the other kind are, oh, those are more. Those are $11 for the set of 4, but they're bigger and there's a lot more involved. Okay, so the R. Wow, you're painting the whole, I like that though. That's so stinking cute. You could add like little beads on the edge or
Pom-poms.
Pom-poms.
Pom-poms, yes. I'm adding pom-poms. I'm gonna add pom-poms to my eyeglass case. I do like pom-poms. Am I getting too excited?
I have never seen you that excited over making stuff. Like, you are just, it's like you are a born-again crafter.
Okay, let's see. One more.
It's kind of exciting.
I have the blue paintbrush already. Oh, okay. You're okay.
Yeah, because I need the stencil brush.
Where'd your paper towels go? Are you out? Oh,
No,
here.
I have them all hoarded in the cupboard. I've probably got like 12 rolls.
I may borrow some. I'll trade you a toilet paper roll for a paper towel roll.
Okay. Sounds like a good.
But I only have four rolls of toilet paper left.
I have 3. I think that if you run out of paper towels, you can find other ways. You run out of TP, it's a little tricky.
Lucy says, Danielle, you look like you know what you're doing today. I know. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Just a little bit. Yesterday's project.
I can't think of any kind of natural disaster where I would have to go to your salon every day and learn how to cut hair.
I know.
It like literally took this after all the years we've been sisters.
Well, I'm sure this natural disaster has taught, you've all learned how to cut your own hair. Well, maybe.
Oh, did you tell them about the video?
So I made a video on how to cut your own bangs while we're in quarantine. And it's all finished. And I'm going to maybe upload it Monday or Tuesday on the DIY A Go-Go YouTube channel. So if you are all trying to figure out how to cut your own bangs at home because you can't go see your hairdresser, I'm going to give a few pointers. And it's only like 3 minutes long, but it's just your bangs. I'm not teaching you how to cut your whole head, but hopefully it'll help you get through this time, and don't cut your bangs until you watch the video.
Nobody wants to cut their whole head.
Not even myself. I have to wait until we're back in the salon and I can get somebody to help me cut my hair.
So
I do cut my bangs though.
when you're a hairdresser and you need someone else to cut your own hair, how do you decide which other hairdresser that you work with is qualified? Like, how do you determine who you want cutting your hair?
Well, we have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5 hairdressers in our salon, and we've all worked together over 5 years. So it's funny because I think what happens is we all kind of watch over the course of, time, and then, we start feeling comfortable. But every single girl that I work with, I trust. They are all excellent hairdressers, and the worst client to have is a hairdresser in your chair. And I tend to be the worst client because I end up telling them how to cut my hair. No, I don't. I just tell them to cut it. I trust them. But yeah, it's I'm grateful. I work with an awesome bunch.
Are you saying that because you think some of them might be watching right now?
No, they would not watch this channel. Well, maybe. Olga watches, but Olga does my nails and my toes. She's our nail girl. So, Olga watches.
Have you ever had anyone that you've been working with who, like, you definitely did not want them to cut your hair ever?
They didn't say. But no, and then when I need my color done, we rotate because we help each other out, But it's so weird. We put ourselves last. We take care of all of our clients. We make everybody in our chair beautiful, and we are the last to take care of ourselves. And when I'm available to get a haircut, nobody's available. And when they're available to get a haircut, I'm not available. It's just hard. So we end up doing it ourselves a lot at home. So I'll cut my own hair, I'll color my own hair, and then I get desperate because I need spots that I couldn't do or reach or fix. And then I beg, and then we end up in each other's chair. So, So Les Meyer, why is that furniture covered? That is Debbie's project. Her edited video is almost done. She struggled with it this week. So it's a little late, but it is hidden until she finishes it.
I was gonna finish it last night, and then I got a call from the bank that they had an opening for an appointment this morning, and so I had to get all of my paperwork together, and that took most of the night. And then I had to get up and go down to the bank this morning, and then the whole DMV situation happened, and that is why.
Do you still have the, oh, here it is.
But I had needed to take that appointment because they're saying that the assistance that they're giving to small businesses, the funds will most likely run out. And I did not want to miss my appointment.
So Jacqueline Ash is asking, where did you get Apron?
It's on our website. You can buy them. I think they're $14. They're heavy duty canvas aprons, and they're $14, and you can paint them and decorate them. They're awesome. Do you have mermaid tail?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Well, here, I'm done. I can just load up my brush. Yeah, I think I like today's project because it's small.
You like the little ones?
I like the little projects, the ones that I know I can finish in an hour. I don't like the projects that are big and complex and.
Okay, I have the first word on. Created.
Oh, that looks great. I love it.
For a time such as this. That's going to be a lot.
So 4A on the second line,
Okay.
and then time, such, maybe on the wider part, and then as this at your end.
Okay. Oh man, I'm already tired just thinking about it.
She's already tired,
I
guys.
didn't sleep that well last night, so I woke up feeling kind of tired. That's all right. I will
Oh, do the number 4 instead of the.
totally on that. Whoever said that, that is smart.
Delissa Dixon, that is really smart.
On it.
Lynn Harris, Danielle, can't wait to see the bang video. Cut mine a couple weeks ago, too short. Yeah, that happens, but the awesome thing about bangs is they grow back pretty quick.
Mine grows so freaking fast. I feel like I need a haircut again already.
You know what I should do is videotape me cutting your hair. No, because that's not really showing how to do it yourself, but.
For a
Teresa G says, can I ask for a prayer request? Absolutely. We will write it down. What is it?
four.
I learned a long time ago not to cut my own bangs. Created from catastrophe. The craftastrophe. I can never say that.
Created for a craftastrophe. Yeah. I am hoping that there's a lot of miracles that come out of this situation.
Diana Johnson, my 22-month-old granddaughter is doing art with you, making her mom a birthday present. Aww.
Oh, what's her name?
Hi. What's her
22
name?
months, that's almost 2 years old.
Diana, give us your granddaughter's name and we'll say hi to her.
You know who joined our membership group?
Who?
Gavin.
Gavin?
Yeah, he's got a little truck by his name, and he was asking me about the workbook the other day.
Aww.
That's so cool. He's
That
probably
is
our
cool.
our youngest member.
Diana. Ashlyn. Hi, Ashlyn.
Is that the little pot?
Yeah.
Hi, Ashlyn.
So,
Good.
let's see.
Now I gotta find the words time. Danielle, why are you waiting to put your video up? Think more than one video can be put up on a day. Don't mind at all.
Oh.
It's the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, we're trying to put one video up a day, and I have 3 people for the next 3 days, and then I have 2 gaps. So I'm just kind of putting in my video where there is a need. So maybe Monday or Tuesday, you can look for it. Let's see. Teresa G. was admitted to the hospital last night. First they even visit. They are not allowing anyone in. Who was admitted? Wait. Was admitted to the hospital last night. First they even visit. Somebody was admitted to the hospital last night and they're not allowing any visitors. That's what I'm making sense out of that. But yes, we will pray. Just let us know who that is. Oh, I can't even imagine if I got sick. I told my sister, if I got sick, just keep me in my bedroom and lock the door and check on me, because I would not want to be alone in the hospital. Like, I don't know, that part scares me more.
One of my retailers, her dad got sick and needed heart surgery, and they could not get in to see him. He passed away by himself. Nobody could go in because of the hospital regulations right now. And to me, that was like the heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, I realize that if you get really, really, really sick and you need the hospitalization, I understand that part of it, but I would not want to go unless I absolutely needed to be on a ventilator or something. But I would not want to be alone in the hospital. I don't know that. So it's her 87-year-old mother-in-law. So yes, Teresa, we will pray for your mother-in-law. I hope that you get a chance to talk to her, to see her, to I hope she recovers. Yeah, it just, that whole aspect of how...
It's interesting, like I heard somebody say that like they took account on the death toll for this time of year, and it's the same as it would be without the virus. Like,
What?
yeah, that's what I heard this morning, that like it hasn't risen the average, like people.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's from a legitimate, like, source of stats, you know? Like, that seems really, really weird.
Well, they only report on the ones who die. They don't report on the millions who are recovering. You know, the news and its sensationalism.
Okay, Les Meyer, are the canvas items shrinking when you paint them? No, but they kind of curl up, and then when I turn them over and paint the other side, then it kind of flattens them out again, but they don't look like they're shrinking. But I think they're curling up a little. They might shrink a little.
And then you'll want to throw them in the dryer to set the
Yeah.
to set the.
Yeah, plus, I have all these like at-home remedies that I wouldn't want to be stuck without being able to do all the things that I do. Like I take oregano oil, I take vitamin C, I take all these things. And I don't know that I would get the things that I need or want.
Well, they ain't gonna give you no ribeye in the hospital.
Yeah, or liver. They're not gonna give me a liver to eat.
They're gonna give you freaking Jello and Ensure that has sugar as the first ingredient.
Yeah, don't want that.
That blows my mind, that Ensure stuff. It's sugar water.
I know. Janet from Another Planet says, Debbie, you're the stenciling queen. You go, girl.
Thank you.
Annette, I take oregano and vitamin C also. Isolation stops the flu too. Melissa Robinson. Hi, Melissa. Melissa's here.
Well, this is at the store packing all the orders like a banshee.
Is Ellie with you today, or is that tomorrow?
Ellie's making candles today.
Oh, is Ellie watching?
I don't know if she's watching, but she's
She's probably working hard making candles.
Yep.
JC says, I'm with you, Danielle. Don't leave me in a hospital.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's...
When Mom was sick, the hospitals saved her life several times. There are many great things about the hospital she was at and the nurses. But man, every time we had to, when she was going through cancer, there were 2 or 3 times where we rushed her to the hospital and she'd stay for a week and they'd get her back to a recovery state and then she'd come home. And I would sleep in the hospital room next to her, and by the time she was ready to leave, it was like, woohoo, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Even though, they were nice and loving and excellent care. It's like, hospitals are not a fun place to be. Melissa says she misses Ellie.
Ellie loves working with you, Melissa.
You don't get rest in the hospital. They're constantly in there, checking on you.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Melissa. I called your store on Monday after the live and spoke to Ellie. I was too shy to say who you were. You were?
Too shy? Who said that?
Cobweb.
You were too shy? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Say hi.
How do you spell such? S-U-C-H? Such as this?
S-U-C-H? Are you asking me how to spell such?
Yeah. Is that how you spell
Such. S-U-C-H. Yeah.
Sometimes the word, one time I'm like, how do you spell the? And there's no, I just drew a brain blank. And you cannot sound out the word the. If you forget how to spell it, there's no, I'm like, bleh.
Anybody else relate to that? Ashlyn got a great big smile when she heard her name.
Aw.
Ashlyn, I wonder what you're working on. I would love to be able to see it.
Have them post it in the Facebook group.
Oh yeah, you know what? You can take a picture of what you're posting or what you're making and post it in the DIY, what is it? It's the Facebook.
Debbie's Design Diary Creative Relief.
Debbie's Design Diary Creative Relief Facebook page. It's open to all artists to post their projects. So take a picture of her and put it in there, or just her project if you don't want her face in there. But that's awesome. I love to know that people are working with us. Oh, Cobweb, thank you. She put the link there.
And that says she can relate. She did that with the word this.
Okay,
it's
so
not
I
done.
think this is dry. I'm gonna go hit it with the hairdryer just to make sure, and I'll be right back.
Lachey, you need to post your project. It's not a competition, it's a place to share and connect with people. So please do not feel like you have to be a certain level to post your project. We want everyone to just share and ask questions. SUCH. Trust me, when you see my next video, I'm posting it anyway. Let's just leave it at that. Wendy has been sewing masks all day. Yes. I want to see it. I want to see it, Lachey. I've been crafting for, well, I opened my store 21 years ago, and I've always liked crafting, but when I opened, I didn't have the money to buy merchandise, so I would go to the yard sales and I would make things, and many of the projects that I would try and make, I did not like. They were ugly, and I would have been embarrassed to put them out on the store for sale. But my mom, she was partners in my store with me in the first 5 or 6 years. So she would talk to the customers because I was shy, and I would sit in the back room and try and make stuff as fast as I could so we would have things to sell. And some of the things, I had a little pile called the craft graveyard, where I put all the things that just were ugly and too embarrassing to put out. And then I would go run all the errands. I would go to the bank, and I would go get lunch for us and go to the post office. And I would come back, and my mom would be ringing up a customer selling the things that I had put in the craft graveyard. And she, when I would leave, she would take it, not finished, put a price on it, and put it out. And then I walked in several times, and she's selling it to a customer. And she's like, yes, my daughter made it, isn't it beautiful? And the customer would leave, I'm like, Mom, that was ugly. What? And she's like, well, we just made $20. And I'm like, but it's embarrassing. So, yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna take the advice of somebody to do the Bohemian. I'm gonna do the Bohemian border.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, should I use that same dark blue ink, or do you think it would show up? Do you think it'll show up on this?
I would try white ink. I think that dark blue is gonna be
White, okay.
I don't know. I'm not that experienced with the stamps. We need a stamp expert. There's plenty of people who watch who are really good at the stamping. I still have lots to learn.
Let's see. Les Chabouté. I loved those jeans this morning on the group video. Yeah, wasn't that a great project? That was by, who did the jeans?
Was that by Lisa?
Lisa with Chalk It Up, right?
Yeah, she's so cute. I haven't seen it yet, but she's a cutie.
Yeah, check out the YouTube channel, the DIY A Go-Go YouTube channel. And
so she bleached her jeans?
yeah, and then she did a whole bunch of other things to them. It's pretty fun. You guys are so creative.
She's so stinking cute. Yeah, we have really good retailers, and they're making some great videos. I feel like I need to open the door. It's getting hot, or maybe the window.
Yeah.
Sadie, what do you think?
Do you have the white stamp pad somewhere?
Yeah, isn't that it right down there?
Oh, wait, let's see. Here it is. Here it is. I got it.
I'm really.
Oh my gosh,
What?
we got a new member.
Oh, welcome, Deborah.
Deborah
That's
McKinney.
awesome.
Yay, welcome. So maybe tell her how to get the book if she wants it.
So Deborah, now you're a member of the group, so you will click the community tab on my homepage, and there you will find all the links to the private videos that we do and the worksheets for the workbook. And there's a link there to get your workbook if you want to purchase one, or you can just use a workbook that you have at home for all the worksheets, or you can just leave them on your computer. But welcome, we're super excited to have you.
And the worksheets are only available for 45 days. So just make sure that you download it and save it. You can print them later, but the link is only available for 45 days. But all the videos are available.
Yeah.
Endless.
We
The
just-
private YouTube videos that we do once a month.
We had a good video session last Sunday night.
Yeah, that was emotional, but good.
Yeah. Okay, created for a time such. Maybe I should put as right here and then this down here like that. Oh, all of a
You
sudden
getting
I got
hot?
hot. It went from rain to, like, the weather is weird. Dion was saying that it's like gonna be 80 today in Oklahoma, but on Monday it's supposed to be 40. They were out taking a walk. I need to start using my jump rope.
Yeah.
I ordered a jump rope on Amazon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I usually go to Orange Theory every morning, but I haven't. Because of the craftastrophe. And yeah, I am feeling like I need to do something. Okay, I need to pay. I lost the A again. How do I keep doing that?
What do you think? Is it a little blurry?
It's cute. I like it. I think you should put like the bird on top maybe. Or what
do
if
you
you
guys
put your
think?
initials?
I did the bohemian border on it in white.
What about your initials?
Yeah, I could do that. It turned out a little soft, like it's very blurry, but I think it's okay. It's kind of faded.
Cute.
So, but I love that bohemian border stamp. It is so cool.
You could stencil another little flower.
I'm getting busy with my these projects now, but I gotta let them dry. I might have to go hit them up. Hit them up with the hairdryer. I'll be right back. I gotta hit these up with the hairdryer. What time is it?
What time is it? Oh, it's 3. Okay. The weatherman is taunting people with the forecast of snow, Lachey. That's not nice. All right, I have almost everything on here now. Created for a time such as, and then I'm gonna just put this down here in the corner, and I'm gonna splatter it with paint. But I feel like maybe it should be continued for tomorrow because I want you guys to see the paint splatter, and I might do like the Mexican tile stencil at the bottom. I don't know. What do you think? You want me to do something different tomorrow? Or you want me to continue it tomorrow? Let me know.
Okay.
So,
How's it looking? Ooh, I like all your colors.
my husband went fishing out backyard today. He had to get a fishing license to fish next to our backyard. Wow.
Okay, so check this out. This is what I'm gonna do, guys.
Bobby Sue, we have a mermaid plan in the works. I'm waiting for some specific supplies to come, but we are going to be working on the mermaids soon. Like probably next week. I just got notice that the stuff was finally shipped, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. Lolly is just north of Dallas. So I heard, Melissa told me that Dallas is no longer on shelter in place, and even essential businesses can go back to work, and it's on a volunteer basis.
What?
That's what she said this morning. Is that true?
That cannot be true. I don't know. That doesn't even sound safe to me, but
Lisa Roth got her plant baskets in the mail. She's excited. Lisa, show us what you do with them on the Facebook page. Les Meyer says, I can't tell what day it is anymore.
okay.
Yeah, that's what, unless I misunderstood her this morning, that's what she said.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna
She's
do.
still on here.
This is my plan. I just painted both sides of every little thing, see? So there's my 4 colors, and I got them all kind of dry and together and all squished, because I am going to,
Those are gonna look so cute.
I'm gonna put
Get out. You
Yeah.
know what'd be so good is the gold.
the
The
gold.
golden ticket stamped on there. Or you could do whatever you want.
Well, I don't know. Let me think about this. But I was gonna see, this is big, and it's the script writing stamp from IOD. So I was gonna put white all over the whole thing, and then put it down so that each little one is a little different.
I like that.
You like it?
Maybe I misunderstood, Melissa. Maybe they're talking about doing that like after Easter. I think that's what she said. It was all a blur this morning, but I think, if I remember correctly, they're saying that after Easter, that's what will happen in Dallas. If she's on here, maybe she can chime in. So maybe it hasn't taken effect yet, but yeah. I mean, at some point, it's like, you know. At some point, we have to make a decision regarding our economy as well. Deborah says, finish tomorrow. Found a mini dresser jewelry box I forgot about in the closet. Woohoo, Melanie Mel. I love it when I find stuff I forgot about. It's like bonus. Like, you know when you find a $20 bill in a pocket somewhere?
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Michelle Cook, question, Danielle, do people ever call you Danny? Yeah, there's a couple people that call me Danny with an I, but the majority of my friends, close friends, will call me D. Like just the letter D, like my hat. Like the hat.
Because you're D by the C.
Yeah, like I did a hat yesterday with D, or DEE, but yeah. What happened to my hat yesterday? Did that get thrown in the trash?
No. Cute. What you talking about, Willis?
There's nothing new on the news saying it's been canceled. My DIY go-go order will be here tomorrow. I'm so excited. Cobwebs. What'd you order?
Yeah, what did you order, Cobweb? So if you have been ordering from our website, UPS and FedEx are not posting the tracking numbers every time. Like usually we submit the label And then from there, the post office or whoever we send with will forward that they'll put into their system, and you get an automatic forward of your tracking. But it's not happening all the time because the post office, UPS, and FedEx are all working at like maximum capacity right now. So if you haven't gotten tracking, does not mean that it hasn't shipped. Like, we typically ship within 2 to 3 days, business days. It's just our tracking system, because of the situation, is a little bit locked. So we're trying, but please know that we are working around the clock to get your orders out in a timely manner, and we so appreciate them.
Carts and Millie, I'm in Australia and our stats aren't too bad, but there are so many people not taking the situation seriously, which is alarming. We haven't even come into winter yet. You're in Australia. Whatever happened with Tom Hanks and his wife? Like, I never heard anything more about him.
Do they live in Australia?
Well, no, but they were in Australia when they found out, and so they got quarantined there. Haven't heard anything more though. Catherine Miles, I'm having trouble downloading my worksheet to my computer. It's not going through and it's not in my junk mail. What do I do?
So Catherine, some emails just do not talk to our email provider. We use a whole system for it, and there are some emails that just don't work. And so the best thing to do is enter a different email address, or it could also be your preferences on your device. Like if you've set up privacy settings to block cookies or other things, it could be that. But yeah, there's nothing we can do on our end except for suggest that you try a few different email addresses and see if a different email carrier will work.
Yeah, because it... Okay, so
Unfortunately.
I did the signature stamps and I just kind of like did it real soft, and it didn't show up like super white bright, but that's okay. What do you think?
I like it.
I think maybe I just didn't get enough white paint.
But they're still pretty.
Yeah, I like them. I could try the other side
Yeah.
and do them a little bit more. I have a second chance with the other side.
Well, they're supposed to look distressed anyway.
Yeah, distressed and faded. So I'll try the other side. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are all being nice to me and my projects.
They're good.
All right, I need white ink. I think that's what I was lacking.
Put a bird on them. Well, we're at 10 after 3, so I'm gonna quickly splatter my apron.
I'm gonna quickly do the other side with the letters, and I'm gonna try and get them a little whiter and brighter. And Debbie's gonna splatter her paint on her apron.
So what I heard is you're supposed to dip your toothbrush in the paint and then do that. So we'll see.
Yeah, but don't get it on me. Like,
Well,
don't
it's
splatter
not-
it so much that it ends
It's
up
not
over
getting
here.
on anything. It's not really working.
No, you have to kind of like go like this. So you pull it back, and then you go like this. Like that.
Nothing.
Well,
Nothing
maybe you need a bigger brush and more paint and more water.
Maybe I should watch a YouTube video on this.
What do you think, you guys? Tell Debbie what she needs to do.
Nothing. It's not working. No splatter happening. Flip it over. Nope. Oh, that worked.
Did that work?
Yeah, but I don't want to get it on me.
Okay.
That looks cute. I'm just a little bit nervous. I feel like I need to put on a different apron if I'm gonna do this. Here, I got my DIY paint apron. I'll just put this on.
All right. Sue says it has to be watered down a lot. Water down the paint and then splatter. Gayla, yeah, everybody's saying water it down. Use a paintbrush and fling it on. Tom Hanks is home now. He's good. Wow, good. That's awesome.
I thought you were gonna say he's watching.
Oh. Use your thumb. I'm wearing white, so be careful. Dion uses her fingers on the edge of the paint. Dig into the bristles. Use your thumb.
So far I don't like this.
Oh, that one turned out better. There.
Watch out.
Much
Mary.
better. Oh, that, yeah, you're doing it. Love it.
There we go. Oh, I like it now. It's cute.
Jacqueline Ash, where do you get the DIY apron? You can go to DIYagogo.com.
She might be asking about the one I'm wearing, and I hesitated to put it on because we don't have these on the website.
Oh, the one you're wearing. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. But we have these plain ones on there.
Those aprons are only for retailers though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a retailer to have one of those.
You can't just, it's not even being a retailer. You have to be a retailer, and you can only get it at boot camp.
Oh, you have to be a retailer and go to boot camp, but we can't go to boot camp right now.
No.
So.
Eventually we'll come up with a different design, but these are special, like, rewards. They come in your swag bag when you go to boot camp.
Cherry sheets. Cute, Danielle. Thank you so much. Remind viewers to like this video. If you like us going live every day, at the end of this video, give us a thumbs up. I think it's good for Debbie's channel, right?
It is good, yes.
You guys like it. All right. Okay, so tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to...
I like the splattering of the paint.
I do too. Are you going to change colors and do some more?
Yeah, I feel like I need some yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, you need like Queen Bee. That would be fun on there.
You got
Here.
Queen Bee over there?
Yeah. You need to dunk the whole brush into the water. Let the excess drip and then use your finger to flick it.
I'm gonna...
She's doing it really carefully and cautiously because she doesn't want it to be
because my computer's
messy.
right here.
Melanie Mel, I can't wait till the next boot camp. I want to meet all you wonderful ladies.
We are definitely gonna have the video boot camp at some point, Melanie.
As soon as we are able. And that one will be local, right?
That will be here in Solana Beach.
So that one I'll be at, but I told Debbie I'm not traveling anymore.
I took her to Tennessee with me, and she got, on the last day, she got bit by a tick, and she's like, I'm not coming back.
Every time I travel with Debbie, something crazy happens, like really crazy.
Okay, you have to admit that now with all the things that are happening, aren't you glad we did go to France? Even if our tour guide was a total scam artist and it was really hard, like I'm glad we went. Yes, I'm totally glad.
No, I have to completely do over France in order to have a good memory of it.
We went to Versailles. We went to Monet's Gardens. We went to the
There were a
Paris
couple
flea
really
market.
awesome things about it, yes, but if I had to do it all over again, I would not
It's
have
memories we will never, ever forget. Will you ever forget the last day at the airport?
Oh, that's the day I want to forget. So I really like
Oh,
my,
Amy is asking you a question, Danielle, about your turquoise heart necklace.
well, my sister gave it to me as a gift, and I'm so happy that she did, because I love the one she wears. She wears
The white one.
the white one, and she gave me a turquoise one. And you can find these on the DIYagogo.com website.
They are hand soldered by a local artist, so if you purchase one, they're just $24, and they totally, like if they were at Anthropologie, they'd be $60.
Yeah, they're hand soldered by one of Debbie's
And you're
local
supporting
artists.
her and her family. She's an amazing artist, so.
That's what I love about them,
yeah.
supporting local artists.
Oh, and then another thing about all this canvas stuff that we have on the website, the aprons and what Danielle's working on, the eyeglass cases, the tote bags, the brush roll-ups, all of those are made in the USA, which is awesome.
And what's the
So-
story? The story behind the heart necklace is what I love the most. Somebody said,
So the heart necklaces are one of our best sellers. We've sold out of them 3 times, and someone said, I am ordering the heart necklace because I want a daily reminder that love heals during this time. And I love that.
in this time that love heals. And I love that. And I ended up buying one for one of my really good friends in Washington for her birthday. And I just love it. It's just a constant reminder that love heals.
Yeah. It does heal. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this up. I am gonna add some yellow, but we need to, we've been on here for the hour, so here it is. Eventually I'll put the Mexican tile stencil at the bottom
Oh,
and
that'll be
splatter it
cute.
with yellow, but isn't it cute? So the way that you seal the paint is you can heat seal it with an iron, you can throw it in the dryer on hot for a while. And then it will stay.
And what about these? Should I just throw them in the dryer, or should I cover them with any kind of sealer? Just the dryer?
I say just the dryer. I
Okay.
mean, you could cover them with sealer, but they wouldn't be as soft.
Yeah, I think I'll just throw them in the dryer. But I am happy with these. I like my new little, for those of you who know me, I have a lot of color in my house. And so I like those colors.
There's Cobweb with the links. Thank you, Cobweb. She's putting the links to our Facebook group and to our website where you can get the things we've been using. Thank you, Barbara. She says she loves it. It's beautiful. Put it on the floor and splat. I'm going to do more.
And you guys can get all these stamps and transfers and stencils and brushes. You can all get those on the website too.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
tomorrow we're gonna do another project. Tomorrow's Thursday,
we'll
2
be back
o'clock.
2 o'clock, same time, making something else.
Same time, making something different.
Yes.
Hopefully it's
So gather your craft supplies because we hope that you are crafting along with us we hope that we're giving you some ideas.
and don't forget to post your project on the Facebook page so everybody can see it.
Yes.
All right. And as soon as we hit done on the video, I'm out of here.
You're not going to clean up again? You're just going to leave me with the mess again?
No, I'll help her clean up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I hope you join us on the Facebook group. Look for Danielle's video on cutting bangs. And we love you guys.
Barbara, thank you for helping me not to cry.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, you guys, I'm feeling better about it today. I feel like I'm starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
It's hard for me because I tend to watch a lot of conspiracy theory YouTube channels.
I tell her, don't study the lie. Don't study the lie. Study the truth.
I know, that's what she did. She said, study the truth, not the lies. And that just kind of rung home for me. Not that there isn't truth in some conspiracy, but basically conspiracy is all about deception.
Well, and you used to be a banker, and the way they teach bankers to recognize counterfeit dollars is to study the real dollar. So study the truth and you'll recognize the counterfeit.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, Cobwebs and Bristles says she watches those too. Oh, so does Peggy Norton. See, it's coming out of the woodwork. Like, I feel like when I watch the conspiracy videos that I feel like, oh, I shouldn't tell anyone I do. They'll think I'm nuts. But they're kind of fascinating, and there's some stuff is way, way weird.
Yeah, Debbie's necklace hangs sideways, so hers is just mounted a little different, and I think that was, like, Debbie's had hers for over 2 years, so she started making them a little bit different.
Yeah, I think,
she made yours specially for you?
well, this was the first one I got, and Rita, who's the artist, she was at an event, and I picked up the necklace. I'm like, Rita, this is so pretty. And she goes, you can have it. I think she wasn't intending to make it sideways. And she's like, it's yours. It's your birthday gift. And I'm like, it's not my birthday. And she's like, just take it. And I like literally wore it every day. And then people would ask me, where'd you get your necklace? And then Rita started making them for the website for us. And I think we've sold over 100 of them. And I love that it's
handmade and supporting her
supporting
family.
her, it's supporting me and helping Stephanie and Melissa continue to work, and it's a beautiful handmade thing, and it's a great reminder that love heals. So
So Amy Lawrence at Wildcraft says, how often are you on? We go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock, doing a different craft while we are in quarantine. As soon as we're free from this lockdown, I go back to my salon, but I'm gonna continue to do this with Debbie on Mondays, every Mondays at 2. So we'll keep it going, but right now,
when the lockdown is over, we'll go back to our regular schedule, which is live every Friday at my store with Melissa and Stephanie at 10:30 a.m. And then we're adding on you
every
Mondays at 2. And then Wednesdays are the days that I upload my edited video.
Yeah, every week, usually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try really hard to get this one done tonight, but I have a feeling it's gonna be tomorrow.
All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2.
Yes.
And then Friday, Good Friday at 2.
Maybe we should do something with palm leaves on Good Friday.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out a Good Friday craft to do. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll both put our heads together.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.